So Mother's Day is right around the corner, and my mom loves perfume. So I want to gift her like an entire new perfume wardrobe for this Mother's Day. She loves really strong fragrances, and she loves fragrances that have beautiful bottle presentations. So I'm gonna share about 15 to 17 different fragrances that I plan to give to her this Mother's Day. And maybe this will be helpful if any of you are also thinking about some fragrances that you can scoop up for your mom. So let's get started. First up, Armaf Pearl Dior. So Armaf Pearl Dior is inspired by Valaya, but I actually like this the most out of all inspired by Valaya fragrances because it has extra warmth added in. It's not just screechy. It has some extra slightly gourmand notes added into the actual scent profile, which to me help it to feel not as sharp as the standard typical Valaya DNA that I know a lot of people love, but I actually think makes it better. And of course, the bottle presentation is gorgeous. You get the white with the gold. It almost looks marbled, and you get a really nice, satisfying magnetic cap. So I think she's gonna love the smell and the presentation. Next up is Zenith from Riffs. This is inspired by Queening from Mind Games. It's beautiful. It is a light, airy, vanilla, fresh scent that has a bit of rum, a little bit of coconut. It's super easy to wear. It's very versatile. It's one of those that you can wear to church, to the grocery store, anywhere. And another bottle that is absolutely fantastic. This is actually my favorite Middle Eastern bottle that has been released in 2026. I think it's super elegant and really, really pretty. And my mom loves gold. So I will be shocked if she's not a big fan of Zenith. Next up, we've got one from Lattafa, my mom's favorite perfume house. This is The Kingdom. The Kingdom is allegedly inspired by Kayali's Wedding Silk Santal, but it definitely feels like Wedding Silk Santal with a twist. Like you get the Wedding Silk Santal base, the foundation in there, but it definitely goes in a much fruitier and sweeter direction than the original Wedding Silk Santal. It's strong. I think it's a great year-round scent. Like this is honestly such a good fragrance. In my opinion, I would consider this to be a safe blind buy for most people. I think that it's just a really, really enjoyable DNA. Next up is Infinity by Armaf. Infinity is actually inspired by Paco Rabanne's Million Gold. Super pretty. I hate the atomizer on this bottle, but the actual presentation itself, I think is so classy, feels modern, almost feels a little bit even futuristic with just how they've designed it. And the smell is fantastic. It's creamy, it's sweet. It doesn't have that same added apple note that Dalal has from Lattafa. That's another good one. But this one stays a little bit truer to the actual original DNA of the Paco Rabanne Million Gold for her. Fantastic. And again, of course, gold, sleek, elegant. I think my mom's gonna like it. Next up, we've got Tharwa Gold by Lattafa. This is inspired by the Lieb DNA. I believe it's the original like Lieb Eau de Parfum. So you get that like orange blossomy lavender vibe. It's strong. The bottle is this like frosted, almost matte type of presentation with the really cool, almost scientific type of like galaxy circle on the front. I think it looks really cool and very classy, so had to add it to the list. Next up is truly one of my favorites from Armaf. This is Armaf Club de Nuit for women. This is inspired by Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, and honestly, I think it's very close. It's strong, it's bright, it's fresh. It's pretty, it's sophisticated. I really feel like I've smelled this type of DNA on my mom before. I would be absolutely shocked if she doesn't like the smell, but who knows? People's, taste always change, but I think she's going to like it. And the actual bottle design itself is clean, it's clear. You get the gold in there, a couple of rhinestones, so I think she'll like this one as well. Next up, we've got Garam, I don't know how to say it. Garam from Lattafa. This is inspired by Bulgari's Baciami. So it's gonna give you that smooth, sweet type of scent profile. I think it's mature. I think it's, of course, elegant. I know I keep using that word over and over again, but a lot of these fragrances really come off as elegant to me, which to me just screams like picture moms as like elegant beings. And so this is going to give that type of DNA. It's still totally safe and appropriate to wear for the warmer weather, even though it's more of a floral type of fragrance. Absolutely beautiful. One of the scents that I like a lot myself. Next up, we've got Second Song, or Angham, Second Song, whatever you want to call it, by Lattafa, inspired by My Devotion Intense by Dolce & Gabbana. This to me, again, is one of the best, no, not one of, I really think this is the best fruity floral that Lattafa has come out with. I love it. I think it's so fresh, so pretty. My sister didn't like this when she got it. I think she felt like it was too floral for her. And I'm kind of hearing that it's polarizing. You either love it because you love the original Devotion Intense, or maybe you're looking for something that's just sweeter and you don't like the florals in here. Personally, I think it's fantastic. So we'll see. I'm not sure if my mom's gonna love it. I think she will. She's definitely gonna love the packaging with the rose gold. So this is a risky one, but we're gonna give it a try. This one I already know that my mom loves. This is the original Angham by Lattafa. I know that my mom loves this because this is my sister's favorite Lattafa fragrance that she's tried thus far. She's gonna be trying a lot more very soon. What is there to say about Angham? Inspired by Burberry Goddess, you get that sweet vanilla with the extra spice from the ginger, the cacao, the lavender. This is a fragrance that my sister had sprayed on herself. I think she said it was like 8 in the morning to go to work. And she stopped by my mom's house at around 3 or 4 p.m. No, it was later, it was 6 p.m. And my mom immediately, when she walked into the door, said, "What are you wearing? I could smell you as soon as you entered." And so now they love Angham, the projection, the longevity, just the actual smell itself. It's fantastic. So we'll definitely be gifting her one of her own Anghams to add to her collection, and the bottle's beautiful. This next one is another one of my favorites from Lattafa. This is a Theory inspired by Gucci Gorgeous Orchid. It's gonna give you that fresh, light vanilla that is still sweet, but you get the vanilla orchid. It has like those ozonic notes type of vibe that are like watery. This is a little bit different from the original because it's definitely thicker, heavier, denser, but it's also longer lasting, at least on my skin. I don't know what my mom is gonna think about this. I wonder if she'll think it's too like pretty, like too light. Not that my mom doesn't like pretty scents, but my mom likes strong scents. So I don't know what she's gonna think about this one. I think she'll like it, but we'll see. She's definitely for sure gonna like the bottle. If it's gold, it's clear, it's classy looking, it's gonna be right up her alley. Next up, we've got Panache Angel Dust. This is one of the most classy and elegant type of fragrances that I think have been released in terms of like an inspired by fragrance in 2026. This is inspired by the YSL Vanille Couture. It's fantastic. It is strong. It will last on you all day. It smells very similar to the Vanille Couture, but just a little sweeter, which also is more vanillic, and it's fantastic. I really feel like this feels like a confident, mature type of scent. I would be very surprised if she doesn't like it. And if she doesn't like it, I will take her bottle because this is phenomenal. Now that we've covered the more affordable Middle Eastern options, let's get into some designer because I am for sure gonna be getting my mom some designer fragrances. First up, I'm gonna be getting her a perfume that she has been asking for a long time, but I knew that I was going to be giving her like a whole perfume wardrobe, so I've been waiting to give it to her. But she watches my TikTok perfume lives, and whenever I bust out Carolina Herrera Good Girl Blush, she's like, "Oh my God, I love the bottle, I need it, I need it." So Carolina Herrera Good Girl Blush, feminine, softer than the original, not as provocative, very beautiful, a little bit floral, but still a little bit sweet. Definitely gonna be scooping her up one of these. And because I feel like you can't just have one Carolina Herrera Good Girl shoe, I'm also going to be getting her the original Carolina Herrera, as well as Carolina Herrera Very Good Girl. So that way she'll have a pink heel, a red heel, and a black heel. Her display is gonna be looking fire. Next up, Versace Crystal Noir. I just feel like my mom is gonna wanna say, "I'm wearing my Versace today." I have that feeling. And out of all of them, this one is very unique. It has that coconut, it opens up with that spicy, and I think it has very great longevity. And I think for an Eau de Toilette, it's also pretty strong in comparison to the other ones. So I hope she likes it. It is a very unique DNA, so it'll be interesting to see what she thinks. But even if she hates it, I think she's probably gonna say she likes it just so she can say she's wearing Versace. Next, I'm going to get her first Mugler fragrance. I'm gonna get Angel Nova. I wasn't sure which Mugler to try, but I feel like Angel Nova is very mass appealing, very safe, very fruity. I haven't met many people who have smelled Angel Nova and hate the smell of it. You know, even if it's not something that you personally love to wear, the smell is not offensive at all. And it's a really nice, bright and juicy color in terms of presentation. So yeah, I think she's gonna enjoy Angel Nova. My mom also loves purses. So how could I not get her own little MCM crush? This is actually a German brand, which is pretty cool, I think, for her because I was born in Germany, we used to live in Germany. So that kind of feels like things are coming full circle. To get her own German-owned perfume bag, I think that's gonna be really cute, and it smells great. This is like a fruity, floral, safe, mass-appealing DNA that has some apricot with a slight woody base. Yeah, I think it's lovely, great for layering or even just to wear it on its own, especially for spring and summertime. MCM Crush is a nice one. And then lastly, I'm gonna be getting her the Jimmy Choo Le Parfum. This really has better projection and longevity. in comparison to the other Jimmy Choo fragrances. Of course, it's the all gold bottle, which is her favorite color. How could I not get that? It also feels more mature, richer, denser than the other Jimmy Choo fragrances because you get the gardenia, you get the moss, you get the praline. It's still sweet, but it's not too overly sweet. It still has that elegance to it. I think she's gonna really enjoy this one. So I will definitely be filming some additional content if she's open to it. I would love to hear her thoughts on like her top 3 or which ones she loves the most. And I will definitely keep you guys posted on, you know, what her reaction is to, you know, which ones she ends up enjoying. So let me know, guys, if any of you are planning on scooping up any fragrances for Mother's Day, what are you eyeing? Or if you're a mother yourself and you've gotten or received fragrances in the past, what have been some of your favorite Mother's Day perfume gifts? And I'll see you guys back tomorrow for our next episode.